Krishna Bhaktai Sadbhaktai Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati. Once there were two Vaishnavas. They went to a town. One made his hosting under a banyan tree. Near that banyan tree, a prostitute used to live there on a second story of any very beautiful building. And another Vaishnava, he went and he was hosting in a temple in the middle of that town. This Vaishnava, who was living near prostitute, he was thinking in one mood, and in temple thinking is another mood. He was thinking, who was living in temple, that that Vaishnava is there. He is with prostitute. No? And he was saying that so many persons are coming and going. And this Vaishnava, being with prostitute nearby, he was thinking that, oh, I am so full unfortunate that I could not live in temple. He is so fortunate that he is always living in with deities, doing kirtan and chanting and remembering. He is thinking of that Vaishnava and thinking that he is so fortunate. And that Vaishnava always thinking of that prostitute and that criticizing him. I am so lucky that I am in temple and he is a wretched person, he is there. Always thinking and criticizing. In the meantime, the time of death came. Who was in temple? He saw that three very dangerous shapes, they are coming to them. Told, who are you? We are dead. You are Jamadut. We have come to take you. Oh, I am not that. He is there. With prostitute, he is there. I am not that person. He told that he is always with that prostitute, thinking like that. I am so holy person. I am in temple. He told, no. We know all these things and practice. Especially we have come for you. And then where will you take me? In Swarga? No, we'll take you to the Hanuman, bad quality of most wretched place. We will take you and punish for you. You are always thinking and criticizing. But he is like sadhu, he is always thinking of you, holy name and everything. So, my instruction is of Rupa Goswami that never criticize anyone. If he is doing bad, he is doing bad for him. But we should not criticize anyone. If you will criticize anyone, that this is wrong, this fellow is very bad, then all these qualities will come and Jam will come first to you to punish you. Always try to remember the good qualities of Vaishnavas, of Krishna, hearing and chanting and remembering all these things. I have heard from anywhere that my disciples, they criticize ISKCON leaders and others. You should not do. I don't want. Whether they are ISKCON or not, they are out of any caste and creed, they are bad. Even you should not criticize. Try to always remember and to glorify devotees. This is good way. So Rupa Goswami has told all these things, and Swamiji has also told. So you should be careful for this. Now we are going. So much is to tell. Begin from where? From 75 page. Last stanza.
Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur has commented as follows upon this verse. One who has not yet...
What was the last teaching of Srila Rupa Goswami? That Swamiji explained, Seva Sadhak Rupena Siddha Rupena. Can you tell?
That a devotee in his sadhaka roop, in his devotee form, he could be serving Krishna outwardly, but inwardly in his business.
No. Anyone can explain the meaning of Seva Sadhak Rupena Siddha? You can tell anything?
That we serve the acharyas, like say Raghunath, according how he was doing sadhana in his sadhaka, and how also Rati Manjari he was serving Srimati Radhika as in his siddha. So like this, following the Goswamis in our own sadhaka.
Outwardly what? Yes, this. Sadhak Rupena. How Rupa Goswami has done sadhana. Always remembering chanting. Sankhya Purvakana Mukana. These are outwardly sadhan. So what sadhan Rupa Goswami has done in the shape of sadhak, we should try to take it. And Siddha Rupena, what? What is the meaning of Siddha Rupena?
As like Raghunath Das and Dilakshmi Manjari.
What? Any slok? Very good. Another slok. Tambular Panapadamaradam. You remember? Utter this slok. First slok. Like Siddha. In Siddha you should see that Rupa Goswami, what we see in Sadhak Roop. Now in Siddha Roop he is always serving Srimati Radhika. Tambularpan, giving betterness. Padamardan, message. Helping Radhika to meet Krishna. By all means he is expert. Like Nikunjajuno Ratikeli Siddhai Jajalirvhi Yukti Rapekshani. Like this. Tatrati Daksha Dati Vallabhasya Vande Guroshi. This is Siddha Seva of Gurudev. And what is external? Second slok. What of Guru Vastak? Mahaprabhu Kirtana Nitya Git. This is out of, but as a sadhak rupena. And Gurudev in Siddha rupena, Nikunja Juno Ratikeli. These are. So, sadhak rupena, Rupa Goswami, what he was doing in shape of Rupa Goswami like sadhak. Gurudev like sadhak. Shravanam Kirtanam and doing all this. And internally, that Rupa Goswami is not Rup, he is Raghunath Das Goswami, he is then there are Siddha. And after that they are what they doing? Sri Rup Manjari Padat Pada Padma Goschandra Nandan Bhujar Pita Mastigaya Has Modatah Konaka Gauri Padara Binda Sambhahanani Shanakai Tabakin Karis. Like when a day will come, that Rup Manjari will call me and order me to do this. When Radha and Krishna both are tired in Vrindavan walking here and there. Radhika is more soft, so is more tired. She has given her head in the laps of Krishna and feet in the lap of Rup Manjari. Krishna gently brings, yeah. And sometimes Pitambar he is washing the out of Srimati Radhika very affectionately. And Rup Manjari massaging very gently, softly and sweetly the feet of Srimati Radhika. Nearby, Rati Manjari is standing and he is fanning, she is fanning, giving chamar. Rup Manjari called by his eyes, through eyes. Come on. I will give you a remnant Mahaprasadam. You should take this plate, you should gently miss it. I am going to bring water, very beautiful water, because they are thirsty. Telling this, Rati Manjari came and he took that thing. So when I will have a day to see and to serve like this, when Rupa Goswami, Rati Goswami, they will give me this remnant of this Mahaprasad. This is Siddha Rupena. So he is telling, Siddha Rupena Chatrahi Tadbhava Lipsuna, those who have some, even a little, what? Desire to. लोभ का क्या? Anything. They should do like this. Brajalokanusarata. What is the meaning of Brajalokanusarata? You should follow. Like Braja. How? How Brajalokanusarata? Can you explain?
How his dear devotees in Vrindavan are serving him.
Like any example?
Like Radharani and the gopis, like Rupa Manjari, Rati Manjari, Labanga Manjari.
No, not that. Brajlokanusarataha. Rup Goswami, Sanatan Goswami as Brajvasi. They are following Ekadasi, observing Ekadasi. There are so many persons those don't observe Ekadasi. But Rupa Goswami, following. They are telling that we are following Gops and Gopis. But actually they are not following. Because we heard that Nanda Baba, Jashoda and all the boys, they went to Mathura on Ambika Kanan and they were observing Ekadasi. But some Nimbark Sampradaya or other Radha Vallavi, they tell that we have nothing to do like this. So Brajalokanusarata, that Rup Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, our all disciplic acharyas are Brajavasi. We should follow them. They never worshipped Rukmini Raman. Brajalokanusara, not like Dwarka, not like Puri, not like all other places. Like in Vrindavan, Brajalokanusarata, what Rupa Goswami has done, we will have to follow. We will not follow to Rup Manjari, Rati Manjari outwardly. In Siddha Bhav, we can follow by mind. We can have wishes like this. But we will have to follow and practice. If you are following Rukmini, Raman, Jagannath, Balram, Subhadra, they have done Rupa Goswami. They have prayed only for their mercy. So we can pray for their mercy. But actually, there should be no 2, 3, 4, 5 Ishtadev. Ishtadev, we know? Only Krishna and Radhika should be in our heart. We only want to serve them as Ishtadev. But we will honor all. We will honor Gopishwar Mahadev, no harm. We can honor Hanuman, no harm. We can honor Balram, Jagannath, Subhadra, because they are same as Krishna, Tattvataha. But we can take only Srimati Radhika and Krishna in our heart. Lalita, Vishakha, all the associates of Krishna. Giriraj, Govardhan, no harm. Jamuna, no harm. But Jamuna Maya is harm, very harmful. Jamuna Maya cannot go in Braja, but Sakhi Jamuna can go. You should think very deeply. Radhika Maya will not go in Braja. Then Radhika Maya is Rukmini. But who is Srimati Radhika? Beloved of Krishna. She is married to Krishna? No need of marriage. More than all this. So, if anything want, Giriraj is there to give everything. Not to Ganesh, not to anyone. Nothing we have. Only Radha Krishna. We should not want anything from Krishna because he is beloved. And Krishna is only Nandanandan, Jasodanandan and Radha Kanta. He is not Ishwar that he can fulfill your desires. Understand? Krishna is not their Ishwar. Not like a god or demigod or supreme personality of Godhead, not in Vrindavan Braja. What is? Is only son of Jasodananda, controlled by Jasoda. He is Radha Kanta. No Krishna. If gopis have to ask something, they will go to Giriraj Govardhan. Nand Baba will worship Salagram and tell that my boy should be always happy. My son should be always happy. So this mood should come. This is Brajalokanusarataha. What Brajavasi like Rupa and Sanatan have done for sadhan bhajan, we should only accept. Don't go beyond them, that I am generous more than Rupa and Sanatan. No? So we will have to know what Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, all Sad Goswami or all Acharyas have done and how to follow. You will have to know. And if you are not knowing by any good Vaishnava, more superior than us, we don't have these things. Because everything is in my Guru book, what he has written. Understand? My Gurudeva has written everything in my book. So you should not read anything, he has everything. Then what? Why Vyas publish so many books? And if Vyasa has done, then why Rupa Goswami wrote so many books? And if Rupa Goswami has written everything, then why Jiva Goswami compiled so many books? Why Vishwanath Chakravarti has done this? Why Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote so many books, 100 books? Why? And everything has been done before, then why Swamiji has done so many hundreds of books? And I think that if he was here in this world, he has written so many books. Krishna glory cannot be counted, is uncounted, transcendental. So, if that, I think it is true that he has given everything in his books, but to understand his books, some explanation should be there. So Swamiji has not made any book special. He has only given explanation of Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Gita, never new thing. So, if any Acharya will come, very powerful, he may write so many things, everything, though is here. But sometimes the truth are covered by ignorance, by Kali. So to clear all these things, they come to explain what is the stage of now Vartaman, present. So many new questions are coming in the minds of Kali Yugi person. So to explain all these truths, they have to make so many books. Then, Brajalokanusarataha, we will have to do all our functions, cultivate our all activities like Braja. Braja means all are not Brajvasi in Vrindavan. There are some Reksha puller having knife. In night, they will take in their Reksha, and in the midway they will cut and loot all of it. They are not Brajvasi. The Pandas always want money, they are not Brajvasi. In Brajvasi, some rare can be real Brajvasi, not all. So Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Srila Prabhupada, actually they are Brajvasi, because Swamiji has told anywhere that my home is in Vrindavan, office in Bombay, and my practice is in Maya. So his home is Vrindavan, so he is Brajvasi. No, we should try to follow his internal moves. Oh, some are telling that Narayan Maharaj is defining him, not glorifying. What will be more glory than this? I am telling. I think that never anyone can glorify Swamiji like this. Then, Bhaktivinoda Thakur.
So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur has commented as follows upon this verse. One who has not yet developed an interest in Krishna consciousness should give up all material motives and train his mind by following the progressive regulative principles, namely chanting and remembering Krishna.
He has told us that give up all material motives. Are we doing? Those who are not doing, it means they are not following actually. Some are doing little, then we may tell that some is good. So those who are following actually all these things, they are ISKCON. Otherwise not ISKCON. I can tell this strongly. We should try to follow him, obey him, not only by words, but by heart. Go on.
By chanting and remembering Krishna and his name, form, quality, pastimes, and so forth. In this way, after developing a taste for such things, one should try to live in Vrindavan and pass his time constantly remembering Krishna's name, fame, pastimes, and qualities, under the direction and protection of an expert devotee.
This is more a special thing. And protection of an expert devotee. You are living in Vrindavan, chanting, remembering, but you are not taking any association with this expert devotee. Then what is this? Like zeros without a one. What I told? Zero without one means
nothing. Zero. One and everything zero.
All the practice like 0, 0, 0. But Krishna consciousness is not there. Then all efforts are like zero. So you are doing chanting, remembering all this, but not in a protection of an expert devotee. Then all will be zero. If you are thinking that I am expert, Rupa Goswami has not told that this. Then
this is the sum and substance of all instruction regarding the cultivation of devotional service.
after that he is explaining something. He has told sub and something, but still he wants to explain. What is it?
In the neophyte stage, one should always engage in hearing Krishna Katha. This is called Shravan Dasa, the stage of hearing. By constantly hearing the transcendental holy name of Krishna and hearing of his transcendental form, qualities, and pastimes.
What is this pastime? What is this pastime? We are not qualified to hear Krishna Katha. If anyone tells here, what is the pastime? And he has written Krishna book. All pastimes are there. For whom he has written Krishna Katha, Krishna book? For whom? For all who are neophyte. Who are neophyte? I am in my chanting 50 years. I am neophyte or old? No. If we are not advanced our Krishna consciousness to that stage, to Uttam Adhikari or Madhyam Adhikari, you are all neophyte. No? Only telling will not do. A stage should be there. So he is telling for neophytes, for all, that we should hearing to Shravan Dasa first. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur has explained all these 5 things in the last of Jaiva Dharma. Very vividly these things. For advanced devotees. And he is telling neophyte. Then what is any difference? No difference. Same thing. You will have to reconcile all these things. If you cannot reconcile, then you are bogus. You should try to be in association of a good devotee. Hearing Krishna Katha pastime, what he has written in his book, what has been written in Chaitanya Chaitamrit, what has been explained in Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, all these things. What is the qualification? Only qualification is honor in Guru Vakya, in Krishna Vakya, Shastra Vakya. If you have honor and to develop your Krishna consciousness, you are qualified for this. Go on.